Hi guys, my name is Taquita with Scorpio Sun Tarot Readings. Thank you for clicking on my channel. If you find yourself here, then that means there's a message for you from Divine Spirit, the universe. This is going to be a reading for about the next 2 weeks or throughout June. This is just a general reading as to what's going on in your current situation. We'll bring up some information about the past and what we can look for, what you don't see coming. It's kind of just a cross between Celtic cross reading and a past, present, future. So I just put my own little spin on it, and this is going to be my general reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mercury, whatever you have Sagittarius in. If you want to watch this reading, you can watch it for that. It can also be for cross watchers if you want to cross watch for someone that's a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Keep in mind that the energies may be reversible, so as I'm going through the motions, I may say, Sagittarius speaking to you, but you may feel like this does not apply to you. You may feel that it applies more so to the person that you're dealing with, or a specific person you're dealing with. Could be somebody that's at work, somebody that you know personally, a friend, a mother, a lover. So just keep in mind this is a general reading. I'll insert just different types of scenarios in the spread that I see. So for love, finances, career, spiritual, whatever comes up. If you have not already subscribed to my channel and you make it to the end by chance and you like the reading, please go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe so that you can be notified next time I upload a video for you. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And everybody, if you don't mind, if you just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you clicked on, then that means a message here for you. Just hit that thumbs up, okay? Alright, so I've already shuffled the cards. And the first card out for you, Sagittarius, is going to be your past energy. You have the Devil. You could have been dealing with the Capricorn. Your current situation. Knight of Wands in reverse. How you're handling it, the Emperor. And here, these next two cards will be your hopes and fears. I read both of those as one. We have the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aries. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And this is what you don't see coming in the future. What you don't see coming. The Hermit in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be your energy or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody who's very optimistic. Somebody who's very driven. Who has a lot of drive. Motivation. Somebody who is, on her shit. She's taking care of business. She knows what she wants. She means what she says. She says what she means. Somebody who's very attractive. Somebody who, has a good poise about themselves and carries themselves very well, especially physically. But not just physically, she has what it takes to back it up. So she's not just walking around here looking hot and looking good. She also feels that way in the inside. This is somebody who is very charismatic. Somebody who can motivate you and push you if you are lacking or if you're not in the place that you need to be. This is that person that's cheering you on, that cheerleader for you. So this could be you, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, okay? Now, we're going to clarify. The Devil card here, this is addictions. You could have been tied to a specific person that could have been a very addicting connection. It could have been a situation where it was a lot of toxicity. You could feel stuck. You could have been in a relationship or in a situation, maybe not even a relationship, just maybe a situation. Could be at work or something like that. Or maybe even a financial situation where you felt stuck, you felt like you couldn't move, you felt like you were bonded, you were chained, you were held hostage. Could have been some addictions going on. Could have been drugs, smoking, drinking, things like that as well. Also could have been a very negative or toxic way of thinking, okay? Let's clarify the Devil card for your past energy. Wow, look, the Fool comes out again. So you have the Fool here for your hopes and fears, and now it comes out in reverse. So with the Fool card in reverse, this is somebody who is scared to take a leap of faith. I feel like in the past you let a lot of negative things, a lot of negative thoughts. Maybe you were thinking negative things about yourself or about your situation. You allow these things to hold you back. Instead of taking that leap of faith and going out on a limb and trying something different, opening up a new door, or taking a risk. I feel like you allow fear to keep you back. You allow addictions to keep you back. Again, negative way of thinking. You probably, could have been a specific situation that you were tied to. Could have been a job that you allow hold you back from taking a risk or taking a leap of faith and leaving that job and finding something new. You could have allowed negative way of thinking to stop you from creating that project that you wanted, that that project that you thought was going to take you far. Maybe you let fear hold you back from moving forward, and maybe you had some new ideas and you wanted to take a risk, but you let fear hold you back. If this is a connection, you're dealing with somebody, you could have been dealing with the Aries or a Capricorn. You allowed this person to hold you back. This person made you feel stuck. This person could have had you. You could have been codependent on this person, is what I'm getting as well. I'm getting a big codependency energy, to where you were scared to even move away from this person, or move away from this energy, because how it's just as a example, how you will be in a situation. I'm pretty sure we all have been there before. Some may not, but majority of us have, where you are so engulfed in a person, in a connection, that you're codependent on them and you're scared to leave them. They're no good for you, but you rather hold on to them just to say you have someone there, versus leaving them and taking that risk and seeing what else is out there for you, right? So that is the energy that I'm getting. I'm just really getting that you were held hostage by circumstances, or by a person, or by your own way of thinking, okay? And it caused you to not be able to move forward and take that leap of faith and take those risks that was needed. So now we have here the Knight of Wands as your current energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse is that energy of, I'm getting that energy of that somebody just, I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I kind of get, when I'm really like, I'm just like, it's hard for me to get the words out. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is somebody who is like hot and cold. Like, instead of this person coming in, they could have at one time come in and just really was very passionate, just all over you. I feel like a very sexual energy. This person could have been very sexual. You could have had a lot of conversations about sex. And if not actually doing it, just had conversations about it. And this person was really into stuff like that. This person could have just been really coming on very strongly, just really passionate, but just not in the worst ways possible. I feel like this person could have been very, like I said, hot and cold. I feel like this person was the type of person that came around when it was convenient for them and leaving you high and dry the next minute. Just a very in and out energy. This is also somebody who may have like a lusty energy, lackluster, like somebody who have lost their spark for a situation or for a connection. So if this is a person you're dealing with, I feel like this is somebody who's just could be just out for one thing, like just here for the fun, just here for the activities, just here for the experience, and then when they used you all up and got what they wanted, they're just out, like a thief in the night. So this is somebody that comes around and pumps you up and fills your head with all these, good things and sweet nothings, and then just really hot and passionate and butters you up and warms you up, and then you turn around and they're gone, right? Also with the Knight of Wands, if this is like a situation with work or something like that, I feel like this could be you losing, your passion for a specific job or career that you're currently in. You're no longer driven towards this career. You have lost that passion. You're turning cold. It just doesn't work for you. It just doesn't do it for you anymore, right? So that's for those of you who's dealing with like a career or something like that. If this is vice versa and this is you and your feelings, this is probably how you're feeling about a specific person. Like I said, just take it as it resonates. The same type of characteristics that I was just describing, if this person was somebody doing this to you, this will be the same way you're feeling towards somebody else, if this is your energy, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Wands for your current situation. Ace of Swords in reverse. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is somebody, and look, we have the Knight of Swords. with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Knight of Swords upright. This person is definitely somebody who butters you up, warms you up, and then comes back all swiftly. It's like an urgency when this person comes back. This person may comes back with an urgency, kind of. I'm getting very strong manipulative energy. Somebody who comes back and makes you feel like you have to do something in order to keep them around. Like, this is that person that ain't shit, first of all, but they lack communication skills. You also can feel like there's like some cloudiness, like you feel like you don't have clarity, or you feel like you don't have understanding on this person. I feel like this person is confusing the hell out of you, because like I said, this person is coming in 1 minute and they're just hot and buttering you up and ready to go, and when they come in with this energy like, you better do this, or you have to do this, kind of like that that emotional manipulation. I don't see the the Knight of Cups here in reverse, or the King of Cups in reverse, but I'm getting that energy. They can come in and just express and kind of be like, well, if I really like you, but hey, I just got so much going on, and I'm sorry that I can't always be around, but I just really, would like to, see you. And then when they see you, they're trying to get in your drawers. And then next thing you know, you don't see them for 2 or 3 weeks. And then they pop back up with another message, and they come in with some type of urgency. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting fuckboy energy or fuckgirl energy. Take it how it resonates. But with this Ace of Swords here, I feel like you are confused about this person. You don't have the clarity that you need. This person is confusing you, because it's like they come in this energy like they want something with you, all hot and heavy, but then it's like an urgency, or they come in with this narcissistic attitude like you owe them something. Like, the fuck? I don't owe you shit. Like, you come into me, and it's confusing the hell out of you, because I feel like you want this, or you want this person. And this could be the same person with this devil energy that you're afraid to move away from, that you're afraid to take a risk and move on from, that has you stuck, that has you held hostage, that has your thoughts and the way you think about this person just in a negative way, right? So for another group of you, if this is like work related, I feel like this job, again, you have lost your passion and drive for this job or this career. With this Ace of Swords, it's confusing, because I feel like you may like the job, or you may like what you do, but it can be circumstances around the job, whether it's whether it's someone you're working with, like a coworker or something like that, that is confusing you. Or maybe 1 minute it's like things are just hell and high water, and then the next minute it's like things are calm. And I feel like with this this Knight of Swords, like, it's like they may be calling you and like requesting things from you, requesting you to work longer or something of that sort, like an urgency for you to do something for them, but they're not really doing much for you. They're not paying you enough and things like that. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting for you as far as your current situation, whether it's work or whether it's love, right? Emperor is how you're handling it. So how you're handling it with the Emperor, I feel like you can be cut off from your emotions. You can be trying to be very logical about the situation. I'm going to clarify this, though, before I speak anymore, because I'm feeling something different right now. But let me see. Clarify the Emperor for Sagittarius as far as how they're handling their situation right now. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. The Page of Wands upright is somebody who's optimistic, somebody who's just like, is just so eager, and it's to the point. It's pretty much full energy. It's really full energy, but on a minor scale, right? But this is like somebody who's very eager, who's very optimistic, who's just like going with the wind, and they're just really careless, and they're just like having fun and just like doing whatever, and just being like this very like ball of energy, right? And this came out in reverse. So I really feel like this is somebody, this you could be not handling it in the best way. You have lost your optimistic about this person or situation. Um, because this is like fearless energy. Again, active. This is like good news, swift news, cheerful. That energy. But this being in reverse, I feel like you're sad. You Instead of you being fearless, you're scared. It comes back to the Fool in reverse. You're scared. You are not able to take those risks. You're no longer optimistic. You have this Debbie Downer energy. You're not energetic. You're just like slumping around. You're not active. You're just like, you lost your drive for something. And I feel like with this Emperor card, it's like you're trying to, it's like you feel like you're trying to control it. Like, but you can't control it because of this. You're in reverse with the Page of Wands. So I feel like you are trying to control the situation with the Emperor. You're trying to be more logical and take your emotions and your heart out of it. But you taking your emotions and heart and stuff out of it has caused you to just be like, ugh. Like, I kind of get the energy, like, you're like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like you may have went into this situation with your emotions, with your heart on your sleeve, and now you're trying to like catch yourself before you fall. Or even if you have already fallen, you're trying to like do something differently, and you're trying to be more logical about the situation and less emotional. You're probably coming off very cold and just like, ugh, like, it's like you're not even reacting. It's like you're just in your head. It's like you're turning very stone cold. Whatever this person did to you is turning you like to the opposite of what you were. Like, I feel like you used to be like a bubbly, just loving, caring person, and now this person and situation that this person has you in has turned you into this Emperor where you're just like, just very in your head. And like I said, you're trying to get back control of the situation because you feel that the situation is out of control. You feel like you no longer have no control over this. This person is confusing the shit out of you with this hot cold situation. We have the Moon in reverse here. This is secrets and unknown and mystery coming to the light. So you can be dealing with the Pisces, but there can be some type of mystery or secrets or something coming to light. Maybe you're getting some type of revelation. Something is finally coming to, like, a light bulb is going off for you, and you're finally realizing that this person ain't shit. If this is like a work-related situation, again, you lost your optimistic and your fun. Like, the job is no longer fun. You no longer when you wake up in the morning, you used to love going into the job. Now you're like, fuck this job, I don't even want to go in today, I might call in. Like, that type of energy. And then with this Emperor card, you're trying to gain back control over the situation because you feel like it's just out of your control. Like, you feel like it's nothing you can do to rectify the situation or make it any better. And it's like you're trying to get your foot and trying to get back control over your life when it comes to this person or the situation. Then we have the Fool card here in the Ace of Pentacles as your hopes and fears. I feel like what your hope is the Fool card. You're hoping to come out of stagnation. You're hoping to come out of this energy where you feel stuck, you feel scared, you're scared, and you don't have that fearless mentality. You're not optimistic. You're not like taking those leap of faith or taking those risks, and you feel stuck and chained and bound to either a connection, a person, a way of thinking, or a specific job or position. I feel like you want to come out of that energy and you want to take those risks. You want to be fearless. You want to go out on a limb. You want to take those risks, right? So that's the energy. That's what I feel that you hope. But what you fear is that if you do it, that there will be a delay, that you won't get those blessings that you have coming for you, those opportunities. Because the Ace of Pentacles is like an opportunity. To me, I look at it and I read it as like a blessing, mostly of monetary value. Could be money, finances, a job offer, a job, wanting to come to you. Maybe you feel that you fear that if you take that risk, that you probably won't find a better job, or that there may be a delay in you finding a better job and you got to stay at this job longer than what the hell you want to. Or it can be a situation where if this isn't a connection, you can fear that, this person or you won't get a solid offer from this person if you give up. Like, I feel like you need to take a risk and move on, but it's like you feel like you need to stay so that you can get an offer from them. It's almost like you feel like they're going to possibly turn around. Maybe you hope that they'll change their mind, or something will happen to where this situation would turn around and they'll finally offer you this solid offer, and you fear that if you do take that risk or move on, that you won't get that solid offer. You won't get what you feel that you've been waiting for with this connection. Also, I just kind of get that you fear that there is a delay in some type of blessing, or some type of, whether it's money, whether it's a job, whether it's a connection or a relationship, even if it's not with this person, just in general, you fear that I'm kind of getting that energy like you don't know what's on the other side of the door. It's like you're wanting to take a risk and go through that door, but you don't know what's on the other side, and you feel that if you go through that door, possibly leave this person or leave this job, that it won't be worth it. It won't be beneficial. You won't get anything out of it, right? Or you'll be worse off than where you are now, right? That's the kind of energy that I feel that you have and you fear of, right? The fear of. Hermit in reverse as what you don't see coming in. Let me clarify the Hermit in reverse. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, upright. So the wheel is turning in your favor. What you don't see coming is that great things are going to come in for you. So if you're fearing and you're scared that things will be probably not better off than what you left from, whether it's that connection or that job, Spirit is saying you're worried for nothing, because what you got coming is better than what you left. Okay? And with this Hermit card, I feel like you're going to come out of that energy of feeling like, I feel like you possibly are currently like closed off from people, or just kind of going within, doing some introspection. I feel like you're going to come out of that energy. I feel like you may have contemplated a lot of stuff, and you're going to finally come out of that energy and come back into reality. Whether you closed off from this person, this job, or just in general, I feel like you're going to come out of that energy where you're just like sitting back, trying to figure out what your next move is going to be, doing a lot of self-introspection. I feel like you're going to finally find the answers you need, and you're going to finally come out of that energy. And then I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, you're going to start moving in the right direction, right? Once you get that introspection needed, you're going to come out of it, and you're going to start moving in that right direction, right? That's what I'm just really getting. I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that I feel like what you don't see coming is that what you are leaving is better than is worse off, and you're going to be better off leaving that situation. Let's get some advice from Spirit for your situation. We have the Five of Cups, I'm sorry. And the Knight of Swords yet again, but this time in reverse. Alright. So, with the Five of Cups, I feel like Spirit is telling me that you need to possibly stop crying over spilt milk. I feel like you're still stuck in the past. You're looking at what you had and what you lost, and you're not focused on what you gained from the situation. Like, I feel like you are more stuck in the past, which makes sense, because in the past you have this Devil in full and reverse energy where you feel stuck, and I feel like that's where you are. You're stuck, and I feel like Spirit is saying you need to come out of that energy. You need to come out of that. You're focusing on what you lost, but you don't even see the Two of Cups that you have behind you. You don't realize that you still have something there that you can work with, and that can help you move forward. I feel like Spirit is saying you need to learn your lessons, and you need to use those lessons, and you need to move forward, is what I'm getting. I feel like Spirit is saying stop being stuck in the past, stop crying over spilt milk, get your ass up off that couch, get your ass up off that floor, and push the fuck through, right? Don't let this person or this situation or this job fuck with you to the point where you're just in this depression mode. I feel like with this energy as well, you may feel like disappointment. You may feel betrayed. You may feel like you're regretting the decision to move on. I feel like I do get the energy. I mean, we have all have free will, but you definitely want to risk. You want to take a risk, and I feel like you probably eventually will do that. And Spirit is saying, once you do it, don't keep thinking, don't keep going back to the past. You know, I feel like you're still grieving it and you may have regrets, but don't regret anything that happened. If somebody fucked you over, whether it's a job or a relationship, fuck them. Like, what you have coming is better than what you were dealing with. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor. Everything happens for a reason. Just remember that this is happening for you, not to you. Okay, but Spirit just wants you to get the hell up out of that energy where you're just stuck, right? Then we have the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is somebody who is, or this is that energy of, I want to say, like you're slowing down. Because with the Knight of Swords, it's so quick, it's so swift, it's like impatient. You're just moving, you're just go, 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 go. And it's just like you're trying to get in there, right? But I feel like Spirit is saying be patient. I feel like Spirit is saying slow down, stop moving so fast. Or maybe you want things to happen fast. I feel like that's what you want. I feel like you want, you know, you want to snap your fingers and you want to wake up and this whole nightmare be over. Who doesn't want that, you know? But like, I have conversations with my kids and I'm very blunt and honest with my kids. But like, I was literally having a conversation with my kids. Like, a lot of people want to snap their fingers and they want to, like, be over. They want the situation to be over. Whatever their problems or issues or pain that they're going through. But what they don't understand is, if you don't go through the process and, you know, you get to the other side and you have not learned any lessons, you're more susceptible to go back and go through that same situation again because you haven't learned your lesson. So more than likely you'll end right back up in that same situation doing the same shit over and over again, and you won't learn your lesson. And you'll just keep repeating cycles over and over again, and you never will move forward, right? So when you learn these lessons, you're like, fuck, I ain't never, whatever happens, I'm gonna make sure I never end up back in that situation again, whether it's work or with a connection or a person. And so you wake up and you realize, like, fuck, I don't ever want to go through that again. I'm gonna make sure moving forward, I'll never, you know, I'll keep an eye on the red flags, and I'll make sure that I never do that again. And then you learn lessons and you move forward and you progress, right? But if you don't go through the process, the only way to get there to the end of the road or get where you need to be is to get through it, right? You can't just snap your fingers. You know, we're not in the Matrix or, you know, in some type of fairy tale movie where you can just snap your fingers and be there. You have to go through the process, right? So Spirit is saying, you know, I know you want to rush through this. I know you want to just like wake up and you want all the shit to be over because you're really hurting right now, but you have to go through the process. This is part of your journey, right? So that's what Spirit wants me to let you know. Let's get some oracle cards and then we're going to close this reading out. This is just my random card deck. I have finished what you started. And I kind of feel like this is kind of going back to what I said about you're trying to, you know, Spirit is saying slow down and don't rush through this. I feel like Spirit wants you to finish what you started. Like, you have to go through the process. If this is like something to do with like a project that you were scared to take a risk on because you felt stuck by, you know, negative thoughts or negative thinking, I feel like Spirit is saying finish what you started. Don't allow your negative thoughts to prevent you from taking that risk, right? Let's go ahead and get one from my guidance oracle deck. Wow. I can't make this stuff up. What does that say, guys? It says, leap of faith, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Look at that. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Wow. Spirit be on time, right? Spirit be on point. I can't make this shit up. So again, leap of faith. You have the Fool here twice, and then you have it again with the oracle card. You need to take that leap of faith. Spirit wants you to finish what you started. The wheel is turning in your favor. You need to get the hell up out of this. That negative way of thinking, that stuck energy, whether you're in a toxic connection that you're scared to leave, or whether you're at that fucking broke down ass job that you're scared to leave because you fear that, you know, you won't have a better opportunity. Spirit is saying take a leap of faith. Fuck them, fuck that. Take a leap of faith. YOLO. You only live once. You got something better coming in, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you. I hope that these resonate. I hope that they made sense. I hope that they helped you and gave you understanding and clarity on your situation, because I do feel like you are possibly confused and need clarity. I hope that this helped. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my full video. Smash that like button and hit that notification bell and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.